Liberia uncovers and showcases the best of Liberia and shows the world the truth about Liberia. We educate, elevate, and promote all things Liberia. We conduct interviews, panel discussions, debates, and more. Tune in to Focus on Liberia on Facebook and YouTube and be a part of the stories that make up the news.
This is Focus on Liberia, and I am Dennis Ja.
Hello, wonderful people around the world. I am thrilled to welcome all of you to another inspiring New Day broadcast on Focus on Liberia's China. My name is Damawab, and I am your enthusiastic host. Today, we will embark on an exciting journey exploring finding your authentic voice. This is part one, and you can look up for other parts. So it's going to be in 3 parts. Your support through likes, share, and follows truly helps transform lives. Let's jump right in and make a difference together. Are you with me? And just a reminder, I hope everyone is using their confidence and becoming great leaders. Your presence here is not in vain. Come and let us learn together. Let us share the ideas for us as women to move together. So let us get started. Every individual has the remarkable potential to become a leader, and honing specific skills is vital for truly impactful leadership. One of the most critical skills is discovering your authentic voice. Who are you? What voice do you have? Is your voice making impact in your communities, in your family? This is really important, especially for women who often face barriers due to gender stereotypes and social norms. In many cultures, women may hesitate to express their opinions or engage in decision making, but overcoming this is essential for female leadership. So many cultures around the world experience this. You find that, for example, in some communities, we say women are not allowed to speak out, especially when the men are present. So even the most introverted individuals can master effective communication. So your voice is an invaluable asset. And the secret lies in finding the approach that resonates with you. So join me on this exciting journey to uncover your authentic voice and unlock your leadership potential. So today we will be diving into, first, to explore what authentic voice means in the context of personal expression. The next is we need to recognize the importance of having an authentic voice. Further, you will also discover your authentic voice in 3 parts. So today is part 1. The next time you see me will be part 2, and then the last part. Then we move on to another interesting topic. Thanks to those who have been following, liking, and even making comments. Your support is vital to this broadcast and to our message out there. So, what is voice? We're talking about authentic voice. That means your real self, your true self, your true voice, your genuine voice. So, what is this voice? Studies show that in personal expression, voice refers to the unique sound created by vertebrates using your vocal organs, such as the larynx and the syrinx. So it captures our tone and words choices, reflecting emotions like joy, shyness, or authority. Embracing authenticity is vital as your voice truly shows who you are and conveys your genuine character and attitude. So remember that as a female leader, as a woman in your community, making impact in your families, making impact in your communities and any other social group. One thing I really want to emphasize is avoid imitating others. So other people's voices may not sound professional if you imitate. So mimicking or mirroring, copying your voice does not represent your true personality. So let's get started. If you really want to make this right, sometimes you see on social media, people use the AI voice overriding their true or authentic voices, which does not show who you are. So I'm here to encourage you to use your authentic voice and how you can discover that if you're already having challenges identifying or discovering your true voice. It is very important. Like I said, it is an invaluable asset of your life. Your voice matters as a woman. So, understanding the importance of authentic voice. Finding your authentic voice is key to effective leadership as it enables you to communicate your ideas genuinely. So remember, everyone has the potential to be a leader. However, learning leadership skills is essential for being an effective leader. This is particularly important for women. We are here to advocate for women. We are here to encourage women who are already struggling with finding their voices, finding confidence in themselves, and standing out in the public to make impact in the communities. So women often feel silenced by gender stereotypes and societal expectations. So often in communities, in society, some areas people may say that women are not allowed to speak. When women speak, they speak aggressively. When women speak, they speak authoritatively. So depending on your passion out there, depending on who you are, you don't need to hide your voice. Show up despite society's expectation of how you should portray yourself or how you should speak out. It doesn't matter. Be you because you are important to yourself and to the society. Your voice is your advantage in a meaningful way. And even women who are less confident learn to communicate effectively by discovering ways that work best for them. So remember, finding your voice is a personal journey that requires a process. So it's just not automatic. It's a process. You need to work on it. You need to take time to discover your true self, your real self, instead of mirroring other people's voices, which takes away your true identity. So it's okay, to take your time. This is a process. You don't need to rush about it. So it's okay. Now, I want to ask you questions. Ask yourself, how passionate are you about life? What drives you every day when you wake up from bed? What are the things that stand out? What are the things that you think when you embark on it will make a true difference in people's lives? So, what drives your curiosity? And what makes you ask all of the questions and the true nature of your existence? Who are you? For what purpose were you made? For what purpose were you planted somewhere? For what purpose did you relocate? So there is a purpose behind every move that we make. Dr. Martin Luther King said, the voice of a leader is evident in a powerful speech, which we see around every day. So, for example, women leaders who have powerful voices, I'm just going to list a few of them, and you can also bear me witness concerning these women. So, if you know about Malala, at the age of 16, she stood before the United Nations and advocated for the rights to education for children worldwide. She has a powerful voice with strong and profound messages. And then another person is Emmeline Pankhurst. In 1913, she made a speech about freedom or death. That was a powerful speech. You can look it out and read it for yourself, listen to it. Michelle Obama, she also talked about Let Girls Learn in 2015. Wangari Maathai, The Battle of Water in 2004. Chimamanda Ngozi Adichie, she said, we should all be feminists. And that speech came in 2012. So you see, these are examples of women leaders who are making changes in society. Your voice reflects your individuality and experiences, serving as a powerful tool for self-expression and connection. So you have a valuable asset when it comes to knowing your true identity and your true voice. So being true to yourself is often the most challenging part of building confidence. Research shows that people often worry too much about being themselves and strive to fit an expected image. Align your words with your self image, which is crucial to finding your authentic voice. How do you perceive yourself? Who do you think you are? When you sit in the morning or before you get out in the morning, what are some of the things that you say to yourself to uncover or discover the qualities, the values that you possess? What mental pictures come to your mind when you think about yourself and when you also think about others? So let's explore the concept of personal voice. Personal voice is vital aspect of self-expression in writing, in arts, or forms of communication. It reflects how individuals convey their thoughts and feelings, shaped by their experiences, beliefs, and personality. So personal voice includes the words, the tone, the rhythm, and styles that reveal your true selves. Developing your personal voice involves introspecting to understand what makes you unique from others. So you cannot imitate others. You are you, and you need to take that into account. Not making others take away the value of your true self. So it also requires practice and experimentation to find an authentic style that resonates with your audience. So depending on the kind of groups you are part of, depending on how well you participate in conversation, this is also going out to you. So your voice evolves with new experiences and insights. So it's just not one day thing. With practice, with determination, you can upgrade from the beginning to the intermediate and advanced level. So it just comes with more determination and practice. Embracing this growth enables deeper connections and more authentic communication, ultimately enhancing the impact of your message. Exploring and cultivating your voice can also be a liberating journey, helping you to gain your confidence. We talked more about confidence last month, and expressing yourself in and engaging with the world around you. So, with your authentic voice, you are able to explore more, you are able to make impact, you are able to discover who you truly are. It is very helpful when you practice your tone, your word choices, and also your rhythm. Whenever you are having a conversation, making a speech, or even having a presentation. So these are questions that I want to ask you. Do you have different ways of talking to other people? Do you talk the same way at home as at work, at religious gathering, at a party, or social gatherings? How are you spacing your voices? How are you spacing your expression in these connections? Do you speak to your kids the same way you talk to your parents? Does your tone of voice change when your mood changes? Some people, when they are angry, their tone of voice change. Some people, when they are happy, their tone of voice also change. This is important to recognize. When do you think your voice change and what comes out when your mood changes? Your mood may change, but you stay the same. Be you, be authentic, be genuine to yourself. Trying to be someone you are not to meet others' expectation is common, and it can be a harmful trap. When seeking something from someone with different expectations, you often change yourself. So the way you would talk to another person because of your goal from that conversation may differ from the way you talk to another person based on your expectation about the kind of message that you want to convey. So, with all this, who are you trying to please? Even God Himself cannot do that. You cannot please others. You cannot change your identity. You cannot change your voice because you want to please others. So each of these ways, whether you how you your mood changes, whether you talk the way you talk to your children is not the same way you talk to your parents or other people or in different gatherings. All of these ways of speaking represents a distinct style. You don't have to learn them, they come naturally. You may discover that you want to enhance one or more of your styles. So perhaps you have many ways or many styles of speaking or expressing yourself. So you can master two, you can master three, depending on the kind of environment you want to convey your message. So just take a little practice. Before you get better at anything, it needs a lot of practice. So it doesn't come overnight. It doesn't come overnight. You need to work on yourself daily, practice more, stand before the mirror, record yourself. If there's any challenge or any mistake, you can still work on it. It's okay to make mistakes. It's okay. We become better when we make mistakes and recover. We become better. But if you make a mistake and somebody critique you because of that mistake, you backslide, you aren't making progress to yourself. So you focus more on the critique and forget about making yourself better. So critique is okay. Making mistakes are also okay. So it depends on your determination and your recovery from those mistakes. The best leaders in the world, they are better because they recover from their mistakes. They learn from mistakes. So if somebody critique you, do not step back, step forward. When you make mistakes from time to time, you know, every day is part of our lives. We make mistake in everything that we do. So striving for perfection and worrying about being perfect is it's just a trap. It's just a personal road bomb. And if you focus on it, you aren't going to move forward. So making mistake is perfectly okay. The goal isn't to achieve perfection. It's okay to improve gradually. Remember that perfection can be a dangerous pursuit. So, research reveals that the quest for perfection has caused more failures than any other ambition in the world, highlighting the importance of embracing imperfection in all our journeys. So, people who have been striving for perfection, research shows that these people have failed because they want to do everything right and without any mistake. So, how do you learn? If you don't make mistake, you wouldn't learn a lesson from that mistake to improve yourself and move forward. So, no one has ever documented as a surviving any encounter of perfection. This is a trap. So, you will find that many people will resonate with your ideas and become more loyal to what you do every day. So as you work on your voice, some people will just be there to critique you, not because they don't like you, it's because they want to see you improve. So do not take those things personal. If you really want to be a better leader or better speaker, do not take critique personal. Learn from it and move forward. The essence of authenticity is to express your true thoughts and beliefs with clarity and confidence. Embracing this may take effort, but it's worth it. Also, ensure your online personality reflects your genuine self. So you are different on online or social media, but in real life, you are also different. So who are you? What is your true identity? What is your true identity? And it also should feel natural when it comes to you. Feel natural, feel yourself. That is the voice that you have. Make use of it. Embrace your unique style and don't hesitate to be yourself. Don't hesitate to be yourself. Many people are afraid that people may talk bad about them, that people may say you aren't doing better. What you say, it doesn't make sense. But be yourself. Other people love to hear from you. Other people want to follow you. Other people want the message that you convey. So not everybody will critique you, but other people will also encourage you. Just be yourself. Do not change because of other people's expectations. Your authenticity will shine through, attracting the right people to your message. So always strive to be yourself, always strive to practice and make room for yourself. If everything comes with planning, if you mind the busy schedules of this world, you wouldn't be able to work on yourself. Find time in a day, in a week, in a month, just for yourself, just to improve on the things that you are working on. Improve on yourself. It doesn't come overnight. You have to work on it. You have to work on it. While others are sleeping, you are up and working on yourself. So finding your authentic voice requires more practice. And with more practice, it helps you to discover who you are, your pace, your rhythm, your voice, your tone. It helps you to know who you are. So be yourself, learn from your mistakes, practice more. If you truly want to be a better leader, everybody has the potential to become a leader. Literally, everyone is a leader. However, we are also encouraging females leader because women leaders are better off in so many dimensions. Today in our society, study shows that women are better off becoming leaders and they can raise many good generations. So the society is depending on you. Your families are depending on you. Your colleagues in the workspaces are also depending on you. Shine. Shine. Don't be shy. Even introverts can master their voices. Some people are shy when they are having conversation with others. How would people think about me? What if I say the wrong thing? What if they don't agree with my opinions? What if I don't agree with their opinion? How do I argue that? How do I defend? So, with all these thoughts, it already breaks your emotion to discover who you are. So, by practicing more and more, it's crucial to identifying who you are and identifying your voice. So don't be shy. Come out. Stand. You are a human like any other person. Do not discourage yourself. Stand out. Participate in conversations. It's going to lead you in a better position. Because if you cannot express yourself, who's going to do that for you? Think about it. Think about it. So we are here on a new day to encourage women around the world to discover who they are, their values, their potential, their abilities, and shine out there. The world needs you. The world needs you. You are a change maker. But if you have a light in you and cover that light, do you think that light going to shine? No. You cannot have the light in you and cover it. Shine out there. We are here to encourage women to come out. Even on this platform, focus on Liberia. You are welcome. The platform is open to women who want to see changes taking place in society. So don't feel shy. You don't have to create the best words in order to be perfect. Be passionate about what you think that burns in your spirit, because there is a purpose that everyone was made for. So you have been thinking about that project. You have been thinking about making a presentation. You have been working on it day and night. The years are going by. You haven't taken a step forward. This message is for you. The project you already have planned, come out. Show yourself. Step out. We talk about confidence. We talk about confidence in the last 2 months. And today we are talking about your voice. Even if your voice is trembling or shaking, that's you. Speak it out. Do not bury it. Gone are those days that women's voices were buried in the families because of culture, because of gender stereotypes. Women cannot speak. The word is open. Step out. Sow into places that you haven't sown before. Walk into places that you haven't walked before, or tradition had told you women cannot walk here. Walk there. There is something that needs to be changed for the next generation. The next generation of young women is depending on us. So if we cannot identify or find our voices, how are the young women going to thrive? It's impossible without us. They may be lost in their own world, especially with the word moving from one level to another, from the conventional or the traditional level to a modern stage. So they're going to miss out on the true values of their existence. This is the time for women to step out. Find your voice. You have a powerful voice. You have a profound voice. Use it for your family. It's time to break the cycle of silence. It's time to break that cycle of tradition that says women cannot speak when the men are around. That's lie. That's false. Encourage yourself, and you will find supported groups that will align with your passion, that will align with your vision. Women are here to support each other. If you always need help, you can just count on us. We are a new day. We're making difference in the lives of women. We are making difference in this generation and young women generations to come. So do not be shy. Be determined. Practice, and you will become a best leader. You will become the best leader. Yes. It starts with education. It starts with awareness. It starts with creating significant awarenesses around women's issues. It starts with everybody, not just one person, not just people who have gone to formal school, but people who are also in those spaces and they want to make impact. That is called sisterhood. We have to hold together. If we really want a true impact in society, we must hold together. Despite our challenges, despite our differences, yes, indeed, we can make a difference and challenge all the gender stereotypes that society has placed on us. It's not us. That is not our identity. That is not our identity. You will hear people saying women are shy. You will hear them saying women are aggressive. We aren't aggressive. We speak the truth where the truth needs to be spoken. We stand out for justice. We stand out for the right thing. So if we don't stand out for ourselves, we'll always be marginalized. The truth is that the cycle must be broken. And how can this cycle be broken? It starts with everyone. It starts with you. It starts with me. By finding your authentic voice, by building your confidence, we can make many impacts in our families, in our communities, in our social groups. We can influence those spaces for change. So you will find that many people will resonate with your ideas and become your loyal supporters. But if you have the idea and you bury that idea in you, no one's going to know who you are. No one's going to know what your visions are. No one's going to know what's the next steps that you have to take for change. Maybe you have the answer, and everybody is struggling to find a solution. But because you think that my voice is too masculine, my voice is too harsh, my voice sounds more sympathetic, my voice sounds emotional, I don't think people are going to listen to me. Then you are building a barrier to change. And we want everyone to come out. We want to encourage all women out there to find your voice, be your true self, stop mirroring somebody, or stop mirroring people's images that do not represent you. Be yourself. Even on social media, they have AI voices. What do you prefer? Your true voice or AI voices? Sometimes it sounds so funny when a female wants to speak and they convert that message into a male voice. And then if you look at their profile, it's a female. But why is a female talking like a male? And why is an African female talking like Western male? So think about it. That doesn't represent your true identity. Someone once told me, if you truly want to stand out on social media, you have to mimic your voice, to sound professional. What? My voice is me. I cannot mirror another person's voice to sound professional. It's going to steal your personality, and you want to be your true self. So if you are mirroring other people's images or their voices, you wouldn't be able to recover or discover who you are. Some people were really stepping out with confidence. This is me, I am me. But just one critique or just one mistake made them to fall out. I also want to encourage you. Do not stay where you are. Do not stay where you fell. Pick up from there and shine. Indeed, the cycle must be broken. This is not illusion. This is reality. You have to say, no, this is not me. I have to step out. You have to say, I am a female in my family, and females are not allowed to speak. I will be the first female in my family to break that cycle of silence. I must participate in decision making that uphold my family's standard. This is us. We have been marginalized. However, we can learn the skills to step out. If you are struggling to understand your true values, to understand who you are, to discovering more of yourself, follow us. Contact A New Day. We have our Facebook page, and we want you to follow. We want you to also like and share our page for more visibility and encouragement to impact change in our communities. Indeed, we are all responsible because nobody will do this for us. That is very true. No one's going to do this for us. We have to be accountable. Learn more. Learning never stops. As long as we are alive, as long as we have breath, learning never stops. We continue learning every day. So do not put yourself in the back. Step out. Do not say to yourself, I'm shy. Because the moment you say, I am shy, your brain signals. And once your brain signals, it speaks to your emotion. You will start to feel the feeling of shyness. Even where you have to speak, if somebody is studying your head, do you have an idea? Your brain will always tell you that you are shy. You don't need to speak. If you speak, somebody is going to critique you. Somebody is going to say you made a mistake. So our emotion also align or unites with our feelings and our brain. So what our brain tells us, it also signals to our emotion. So we don't need to be negative about making ourselves better. That means we're going to be reinforcing those gender stereotypes about ourselves. So if somebody say women are this, say no, women are not. Stand out. Advocate for yourself and advocate for other women. Women are not the way you think. We have values, we have standards, we are ethical, we are professional. In so many ways, we are change makers, even in our communities, in our families. We are change makers. So say to yourself, I am a change maker. And because I am a change maker, I'm going to step forward. There are supportive systems that wrap around women to make them better leaders. You all have leadership abilities. The thing about leadership is not something that comes overnight. You have potentials in you. You have abilities, but you must also learn some strategies, some techniques to becoming a better leader. Not everyone going to agree with you. Not everyone going to agree with your opinions and your perspectives. There will be people who will disagree. That doesn't erase your real self, your true self. And that doesn't make you feel inferior about yourself. Yes, people must agree and disagree with you. That doesn't lower your standard. They may be interested in your perspective or your opinions. They may not be, but unless you are challenged, you're never going to change. You're never going to learn. You're never going to advance. You must be challenged. So take that and think about it. Finding your authentic voice. Like I said, you need to introspect. You need to reflect. Don't be over careful. You don't have to be perfect to know yourself better. You don't have to be perfect to express yourself. Even if your voice is shaking, express yourself. You never know that something is buried within you that must come out to impact somebody's life. There is just one word that you haven't said, and someone is waiting for that word to move forward. So never underestimate expressing yourself. It's vital, it's crucial, especially in our generation. It's crucial. You are the woman that see change, and through you, changes will take place. But it starts with you. Be determined, be confident in yourself. Remember, taking a soft approach, it won't sway them. If you try to shrink yourself because somebody is critiquing you or they don't admire your opinion or your interests, you will stay in one place. You will just walk in circles. Be more of yourself when speaking. Do not sound like any other person. Your accent is okay. Not everybody will have ears to understand your accent, but there is a message under the accent. This is how you were made. That is your culture. That is where you grew up. So if you enter in other people's environment and you want to mimic how they speak because you worry too much about them understanding you, then you always make mistakes. Be your true self. Convey your message. And that's it. When people say, hey, I don't understand your accent, what I tell them, well, you understand the message. It's not about the accent. It's about the message to you. So as long as you understand the message under my accent, that's okay. I'm unique. I cannot speak like you. I am me. That's okay if you don't understand me. It's okay. So we have to say no to things that shrink us. We have to say no. We have to step out. We have to speak for ourselves. If you don't speak for yourself, no one going to speak for you. You will stay in cycles and you will keep walking in cycles. But we want every woman to advance. We want every woman to speak out. Do not bury your talent. Do not bury your abilities. Do not bury your true values. Be authentic, be genuine. Even if your voice is shaking, be real to yourself. And let me tell you, research has shown that people who are real to themselves, especially when they are expressing themselves, they are the best leaders in society. You don't have to be like others to sound professional or while expressing yourself. You don't have to twist your tongue. You don't have to twist your tongue. Be you, be real. If you are from Africa and you are speaking in a group or in a conference where you see other people from different cultures, do not be shaken. Speak how your voice sounds, Speak it out. That is you. You are the best. Tell yourself, I am the best. And stop imaging other people. Yes, you can be, somebody can be your model, but that doesn't mean you should be 100% like them. You can admire them for the way they talk, but that's not you talking. You can learn from how they talk. If you want to practice, that's okay. But what if you sign in your voice sound different in other spaces, and you go to another space, your voice sound different? You'll be confusing people. Oh, I want to sound more like Michelle Obama. I want to sound more like my mother. But you are not Michelle. You are not your mother. You are you. Be you. That's what makes you unique. That is your style. The way you speak to your children may not be the way you speak to your family member or other family members. It may not be the way you speak to your colleague. When you're having a casual conversation, how do you portray your voice? Oh, I don't want to sound defensive. People may not like me. People, people's opinions about you is not important as to what you believe. So if you always allow people's opinions to shift you, you will lose balance. You will lose balance. It doesn't matter what they say. It doesn't matter how they hear you. Be you. Be true to yourself. Find your voice. It's important. Find your voice. Find your voice and your passion. Engage in meaningful conversation. Express yourself freely without fear of mistake or perfection. Express yourself in every space. You don't have to be talkative. You don't have to answer to everything people say. You don't have to participate in every conversation. Know where to talk, how to talk, but be you. Be you. Let people know you for who you are, what you say. Better leaders portray the better leaders portray their voice. They portray their voices. So it is left with you. It is left with you. I just want to encourage everyone, keep following us, keep sharing, make comments. Your comments are important to us. You can also make suggestions. What do you think are topics that we can embark on to educate ourselves, to raise awareness, and those topics that are issues in our communities, in our families, in our social gatherings, even in our workplaces? We can have conversations about it and learn from each other. It is said that learning never stops. Learning never stops. So as long learning never stops, never stop expressing yourself. Because if you don't express yourself, people are going to have negative perception about you. Express yourself in the right place at the right time. Do not be afraid. Be fearless, especially when it comes to doing the right thing, saying the right thing. Oh, I wanted to say this, but I was afraid to say it. When are you going to say it? Do not look for the perfect timing to say the right thing. Do not look for that perfect timing. Just express yourself. Sometimes you stand before the mirror in your room and tell yourself who you are. Tell yourself the values that you possess. Tell yourself the qualities that you have. Tell yourself. Don't say you are good for nothing. No, never say any negative things to yourself. Because if you believe in negativity, your brain is nice with that. And because of that, your brain will always tell you that you are good for nothing. And because of that, you discourage yourself. So say good things to yourself. Engage spaces. Participate in conversation. Do not be shy. If people are having conversation, participate. Express your thoughts, your opinions. You don't have your expectations. Your expectations don't have to be for people to love you. Let people be who they are and be who you are. It is very important for all women who want to be better leaders in every space. Embrace your unique style and don't hesitate to be yourself. Your authenticity will shine through, attracting the right people to your message. This is what I have for you today. So stay tuned for part 2, finding your authentic voice, steps to uncovering your true voice. Please follow us for part 2. Today was just an overview around the concept about authentic voice. Part 2 gonna be how you will discover your authentic voice, your genuine voice, and not mirroring other people's voices or images. So keep following us. I'm excited about everyone who has been following us. Follow us for more. Like, share, and express your thoughts. This is where it starts. Do not sit by, do not be shy. Express yourself. As your kids imitate you, as they look at you, they will also model the kind of leader you are to them. And they will also discover their true selves. So it's very important because we are not just doing it for ourselves, we are also doing it for other people. Keep following us. Keep sharing and liking so that other people will come to understand their true values, their real self, finding confidence in themselves, and engaging in true identity. This is the place where we encourage women to be better leaders. As you are better leaders, you create changes in your spaces. Thank you so much for following. Thank you for liking. And thank you for sharing.
My name is Abina Johnson, and this is Focus on Liberia. Hit it! From Cape Mount to Cape Palmer, Mount Nimba to Atlantic Ocean, Obomi Hills to Pocondre.